Hey, happy Monday. I know you feel blessed and refreshed. I'm back with another one, and today I have a really quick video for you. So, as you can see by the title, I have 6 laundry tips that are proven to work. These are things that I have done myself, I continue to do myself, and they work every single time. And until they were recommended to me a few years ago, I never tried them and I never thought to share with you guys because who knows? It might be able to help you, right? So, number one, I use cold water. I know that hot water is supposed to get your clothes cleaner, but actually, if you use enough detergent, the detergent is good enough along with a high efficient washing machine to use the cold water to wash your clothes. Now, you're actually using less energy when you wash with cold water as well. And it is a lot gentler on your clothes. Your clothes are not going to shrink. They're going to last longer and they're going to look better. So actually in the dryer where you use the heat is where you're going to, knock off any other bacteria or anything that you might be afraid of. So cold water is actually going to be better for your clothes. Number two, as far as stain removal, there's 2 steps. Instead of just using one product that removes stains, um, like a Shout product or an Awesome product or something like that, you want to use the regular detergent that you would use to wash your clothes, and you want to use peroxide as well. You can use regular peroxide if you're using this on a white shirt or a white garment. Otherwise, you want the peroxide color correcting, which they sell right over there by the liquid detergent in the laundry section at the store. And if it's oil stain, grease stain, you want to use that. But then you want to use that combination. You want to wash, but then you want to pull it out the washer, and you want to use that combination again, but you don't want to dry it. So you're going to use the detergent and the peroxide. You're going to wash it. You're going to pull it out. You're going to use the detergent peroxide again, and you're going to let it air dry, just like that. The stain should come out. Let me know if it works. Number three, build a routine. So I'm big on routines. I'm big on making a list about everything. So it only takes about 2 minutes to do, just being smart about sorting out our clothes. So, this could be done throughout the week as we actually use our clothes. We could put the towels in this basket and the sheets over here. We can put mom's and dad's clothes here. We can put the kids' clothes here. Or you could do, I got all the jeans over here. I got all the color shirts over here. I got all the whites over here, just depending on how you like to separate it. But instead of everybody having their own basket in their room, make sure that their basket is separated before it gets to you. That's going to save you so much time. Um, and then certain days can be for certain people's clothes. So Monday I'll clean my clothes. Tomorrow I'll clean the kids' clothes. Wednesday I might clean the sheets, and so on and so forth. It just saves you some time building a routine and having a list, especially if you have older kids. Just having a list and things that they can go to as well, having a plan and making it plain for them to carry on whatever it is that you might need help with. So, number four, we're looking at actually measuring out our detergent because believe it or not, detergent overdosing is a thing. I used to do it, just not really measuring, just pouring it in there way too much. And what's happening is it's being left in your clothes because even after the rinse and even after the dry, over time, that extra detergent is starting to cake into your clothes along with the smells. So you can choose a different load in your machine for the load that is going to give you maybe extra rinse or an extra spin, and use less detergent. If you're using, let's just say Tide, the top for the Tide, you only need about half of that for about not even half of a washer because we're not putting too many clothes in the washer. So, we don't need a lot of detergent because it's going to be caked in your clothes. Okay, so number five, I recommend a fabric rinse. They have this one, it's called Lysol. I have it myself and it works great. I use the cap full for every load. I use a couple caps for towels and stuff like that. And it's just it's a rinse that you put in there um because the hard water, like here anyway, we have hard water mixed with too much detergent is going to leave your clothes feeling heavy and smelly. So if you use that fabric rinse and less detergent and cold water, you're not only saving yourself money, but you're making your clothes better. So you're not going to buy clothes so often. Um, that fabric rinse also has some type of like a pH adjustment I read on the bottle where it's going to happen in the rinse cycle. So there's even more reason to give it an extra rinse. And then your dryer sheets is going to help remove odors as well. And the fabric rinse, I tested it on different loads. On some, I put a little bit more, and on some, I put a little bit less. And I found that when I used less, the clothes felt lighter and they were still clean, very clean. So, also, when it comes to fabric softener, I feel like the clothes have changed over the years, so the fabric softener is not needed anymore. The clothes are not as thick and as heavy as they were. Back in the day, they were not as soft either. But nowadays, you have the synthetics and all the cottons and things that make things comfortable, but they also wash differently. So, um, also keep in mind that those things are going to hold on to dirts and smells more often, those synthetics and those type of materials. So a fabric rinse is just going to make it so much better instead of a fabric softener trapping these odors in and not letting them out. Okay, so number 6 is the wrinkles. So a lot of us might wash clothes and put them in a basket and then go back and fold them up. And that happens sometimes because we're busy and it just be like that, right? It's okay. But here's a trick. What you want to do is as soon as your machine is done, your washer machine, you want to go and you want to take those clothes out the washer and you want them to you want to shake them out because as soon as it's done turning, the clothes are still heavy with that water, still full of water, even though it was rinsed or spun around in the washer, it's still heavy, full of water. So you gotta take it out and shake it because that's when the wrinkles start to form, is when they sit in that washer like that. Take them out as soon as they're done, shake them out, and then if you dry them, shake them out before you put them in the dryer and shake them out after you take them out the dryer. You should have no wrinkles at all. So that's another one. Let me know in the comment section if that works for you. So Um, when it comes to dryer sheets, a lot of people like to use multiple. I did too because I thought it would make my clothes smell better. But no, it's kind of like a detergent. There's like chemicals and waxes and things in the dryer sheets that are going to become particles on your clothes. The more you use, the more it's going to get stuck to your clothes. So you only need one dryer sheet. And again, this is because we're not packing the washer full of clothes. All right, so that brings me to the end of 6 laundry tips, and I hope that helps. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself, because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.